Hello friends, welcome to Bankers platform. Today we have come again with new set of questions which are most expected questions for the coming bank promotion exam. So friends, please like this video and share this video with your friends who are preparing for bank promotion exam and subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed. So before starting friends, please write 1 to 25 counting on your notebook and give the answers of the questions yourself and check your preparation level and share your score in the comment section. Please also make notes of these important questions, and this video is special reference to IOB promotion exam which will be on 8th May 2021. So let's start with our first question. Our first question is RBI has enhanced the priority sector lending limit for loans against NWR oblique ENWR. Friends, NWR is negotiable warehouse receipts and ENWR is electronic negotiable warehouse receipts from 50 lakh to rupees dash lakh per borrower. So let's see what are the options. Our options are 75 lakh rupees, 100 lakh rupees, 125 lakh rupees, 150 lakh rupees. So let's see what is the correct answer. And the right answer is A, that is 75 lakh rupees. So friends, this is the latest development. This and we have already made the video on this also. You can also watch that. So let's see our next question. Question number 2. What are the present rates for the following? So friends, as you know, in the promotion exams, we have seen that these CRR, SLR rate, policy repo rate, reverse repo rate, these rates are asked. So pause this video and give the answer of these all the rates, whether you remember it or not. And let's see what is the right answer of these rates. So let's see. And the correct answers are CRR. So friends, presently CRR is 3.50% and SLR is 18%. Policy repo rate is 4%. Reverse repo rate is 3.35%. Marginal standing facility rate is 4.25% and bank rate is 4.25%. So these rates are very important. You should be knowing these rates. Let's see our next question. Question number 3. When a loan is given by a bank on the security of railway receipts RR or goods receipt GR issued by a transport company, which type of charge is created? So our options are pledge, lien, hypothecation, assignment. Let's see what is the correct answer, and the right answer is A, that is pledge. So we pledge on these receipts. Okay, let's see next question. Question number 4. Banking ombudsman can award compensation to be paid by bank to the complainant up to rupees dash on account of mental agony. So for this, how much bank has to pay? Let's see our options. Our options are rupees 1 lakh, rupees 2 lakh, rupees 5 lakh, rupees 10 lakh. Let's see what is the right answer, and the correct answer is A, that is 1 lakh rupees. So 1 lakh rupees is the maximum compensation that banking ombudsman can award for mental agony. So friends, this banking ombudsman is also very important topic, and questions are asked from here. 2 to 3 marks can be come from here. Let's see next question. Question number 5. As per extant guidelines, which among the following can sign the notice for possession under SARFAESI Act 2002 on behalf of the bank? Our options are a scale 4 officer and above or approved by board of the bank, any officer of the bank, any manager of the bank, any law officer of the bank. Let's see what is the right answer, and the correct answer is A, that is scale 4 officer and above or approved board or approved by board of the bank. So they will be eligible to sign the notice for possession under SARFAESI Act. Let's see next question. Question number 6. Under RTI Act, the maximum penalty for delay in providing the information is. So what is the maximum penalty that in RTI is there for the delaying of providing information? Our options are 5,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees, 25,000 rupees, 50,000 rupees. Let's see what is the right answer, and the right answer is C, that is 25,000 rupees. Let's see our next question. Question number 7. ABC Bank has had opened a saving bank account in the name of Mr. Ram and Mr. Sham, operated as former or survivor. The wife of Mr. Ram, who is nominee in the account, comes to your branch and informs you that Mr. Ram expired a month back. She also hands over the death certificate and requests for the payment of the balance. So, friends, you have to tell what bank will do, what you will do in this situation, and what will be the appropriate answer from the following. Let's see our options. Our options are: A. The payment to the nominee will be made on proper identification as she is also having the death certificate. The payment will be made to the wife of the deceased, being legal heir of the former. The payment will not be made as with the death of the former, nomination has been cancelled. The payment will not be made as with the death of the former, survivor gets the authority to operate the account and nominee comes into picture only when none of the account holder is available. So let's see what is the right answer, and the correct answer is D. D will be the correct answer for this question. Let's see our next question, question number 8. What is the benchmark of current ratio for MSME? Our options are 1.33 is to 1, 1.25 is to 1, 1.50 is to 1, 1.75 is to 1. Let's see what is the right answer, and the correct answer is B, that is 1.25 is to 1. This is the correct answer. Let's see next question, question number 9. Which of the following is not one of the three pillars of Basel? Our options are standardized approach, minimum capital requirement, supervisory review, market discipline. Let's see what is the right answer, and the right answer is A, that is standardized approach. This is not a pillar. Our three pillars of Basel, they are minimum capital requirement, supervisory review, market discipline. Let's see next question, question number 10. In IOB Royal Loan Scheme, minimum salary or disclosed income is rupees dash per month. Our options are rupees 50,000 per month, rupees 55,000 per month, rupees 75,000 per month, rupees 1 lakh per month. Let's see what is the correct answer, and the right answer is C, that is 75,000. 75,000 rupees per month should be the minimum salary or disclosed income for taking loan in IOB Royal Loan Scheme. And maximum loan amount that we can give, that is 15 lakh, and the repayment period is minimum 12 month to 84 months. Let's see next question, question number 11. In IOB Passion, any individual with the proven skill in any specific field like arts, sports, music, dance, painting, photography, gardening, etc., who has taken it as their career, age group 10 years to dash years. So, friends, here you have to tell in IOB Passion, if we have to give the loan for their career purpose, so what will be the age group? Minimum is 10 years, and what will be the maximum age if you want to give the loan in IOB Passion for the career purpose? So our options are 18 years, 20 years, 21 years, 25 years. Let's see what is the correct answer, and the right answer is D, that is 25 years. So friends, 25 years is the maximum age. Minimum is 10 and maximum 25 for giving loan for the career purpose. And any individual who wants to pursue such art as a hobby, if anyone wants to take it as a hobby, then the age group will be 25 years to 50 years. And 90% is the cost of the article. If somebody is purchasing something, so there you can sanction 90% of the loan, and maximum 3 lakh can be given in IOB Passion, and the repayment is 60 month. Maximum repayment time is 60 months. Let's see our next question, question number 12. What is the single borrower limit for individual proprietary concerns, trust, society, partnership firms under infrastructure projects with the approval of board? So our options are 5% of the capital funds, 10% of the capital funds, 15% of the capital funds, 20% of the capital funds. Let's see what is the right answer, and the correct answer is A, that is 5% of the capital funds. So this is the single borrower limit. And let's see next question, question number 13. What is the maximum single borrower limit for partnership firm other than infrastructure projects? So our options are 100 crore, 200 crore, 400 crore, 500 crore. Let's see what is the right answer, and the correct answer is C, that is 400 crore. So friends, if there is any partnership firm is there other than infrastructure projects they have, then we can give maximum 400 crore of loan to the single borrower or a company. Let's see our next question. Question number 14. How much maximum loan under renewable energy to institution which can come under priority sector? So priority sector lending. So how much we can give maximum loan under renewable energy that will be covered under priority sector lending? Our options are 10 crore rupees, 15 crore rupees, 20 crore rupees, 30 crore rupees. Let's see what is the right answer, and the correct answer is D, that is 30 crore rupees will be the right answer. So, and friends, for individual households, the loan limit will be 10 lakh per borrower. So 10 lakh per borrower for individual. If the question will come like how much we can give to the individuals, then it will be 10 lakh, and for the institution it will be 30 crore. Let's see next question. Question number 15. What is the maximum amount of loan can be given per borrower under export credit? Friends, this is also related to priority sector. So that will come under priority sector. Priority sector lending is a very important topic, and I hope so, friends, you all have watched our previous video on priority sector lending, and it will be very helpful for you, and it can give you 4 to 5 marks in your exam. So let's see what are the options for this question. And options are 2 crore rupees, 10 crore rupees, 25 crore rupees, 40 crore rupees. Let's see what is the right answer, and the right answer is D, that is 40 crore rupees will be the right answer. So let's see next question. Question number 16. Under bank deposit insurance scheme of DICGC, the premium payable on deposit insurance cover has been increased from 10 paisa to 10 paisa per 100 rupees per annum to dash with effect from 1st April 2020. And our options are 11 paisa, 12 paisa, 12.5 paisa, 15 paisa. Let's see what is the right answer, and the right answer is B, that is 12 paisa. So the premium is 10 paisa to 12 paisa. Let's see next question. Question number 17. RRBs can act as merchant acquiring banks using Aadhaar Pay, Bheem app, and POS terminals if their net worth as on March 31st of previous financial year was 100 crore rupees, 200 crore rupees, 500 crore rupees, 1000 crore rupees. Let's see what is the right answer, and the right answer is A, that is 100 crore rupees. If any RRB is there, so if they have the financials of 1000 or 100 crore rupees, so then if they have net worth of 100 crore rupees, then only they can become the this merchant Beam apps and POS terminal. Let's see next question. Question number 18. State level bankers committee meetings are held on dash basis. So friend, this is SLBC. So SLBC meetings are held on dash basis: monthly, quarterly, half yearly, yearly. Let's see what is the right answer, and the correct answer is B, that is quarterly. So these meetings are held quarterly. Let's see next question. Question number 19. Under Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code 2016, insolvency is failure of corporates to pay due amount of dash or above. So friends, amount how much amount if a corporate is not able to pay, then we will tell they are insolvent, and then they can go for the insolvency procedure. So our options are 1 lakh rupees, 10 lakh rupees, 50 lakh rupees, 100 lakh rupees. Let's see what is the correct answer, and the right answer is D, that is 100 lakh rupees. 100 lakh or above, that is 1 crore or above. If corporate is not able to pay 1 crore or above, then only they can uh, go for the process of insolvency. Let's see our next question. Question number 20. Under Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code 2016, who prepares the insolvency resolution plan? Our options are National Company Law Tribunal NCLT, financial creditors, corporate debtors, insolvency resolution professionals. Let's see what is the right answer, and the correct answer is D, that is insolvency resolution professionals. So they will prepare the insolvency resolution plan. Let's see our next question. Question number 21. Maximum loan amount in IOB Sagar Lakshmi loan scheme. So our options are 1 lakh rupees, 5 lakh rupees, 10 lakh rupees, 20 lakh rupees. Let's see what is the right answer, and the correct answer is C, that is 10 lakh rupees. So friends, in IOB Sagar Lakshmi scheme, we can give 10 lakh rupees maximum. And by way of working capital or term loan, loan for agri purpose up to 1 lakh. If you have given the loan up to 1 lakh, that will be considered under agri and to be covered under agri, and 1 to 10 lakh as micro enterprise or retail trade, and up to 50,000 there is no requirement of collateral, nil collateral. And if it is more than, sorry, it is margin, nil margin. And if more than 1 lakh, then you have to take 15 to 25% margin, and within 5 years in monthly installment, including initial holiday period, not exceeding 3 months is the repayment plan for this scheme. Let's see next question, question number 22. What is the maximum loan in IOB MSc plus? And our options are 10 lakh rupees, 20 lakh rupees, 50 lakh rupees, 100 lakh rupees. Let's see what is the right answer. The correct answer is D, that is 100 lakh rupees. So maximum loan that you can give in IOB SMSE plus, that is 100 lakh rupees. And in this, for shed you have to take 30% margin, and for plant and machinery you have to take 15% margin, and 5 to 10 years including holiday period is the repayment time, and moratorium of 6 to 18 months depending on the project. So these are some additional points of this scheme. Let's see next question, question number 23. In IOB SME Mahila Plus, composite loan up to rupees dash for a manufacturing enterprise, and composite loan up to rupees dash for a service enterprise. So how much you can give the loan under IOB SME Mahila Plus scheme for manufacturing and service enterprise? Our options are 50 lakh and 20 lakh rupees, 100 lakh and 50 lakh rupees, 150 lakh and 100 lakh rupees, 200 lakh and 100 lakh rupees. Let's see what is the right answer. And the correct answer of this question is D, that is 200 lakh for manufacturing enterprise and 100 lakh for service enterprise. Let's see next question, question number 24. What is the maximum loan amount in IOB MSME Geo loan? How much maximum you can give? Our options are 2 lakh rupees, 5 lakh rupees, 10 lakh rupees, no ceiling. Let's see what is the right answer, and the correct answer is B, that is 5 lakh rupees. 5 lakh rupees is the maximum loan amount that you can give in IOB MSME Geo loan. Let's see our next question, question number 25. Loan quantum maximum inland study dash lakh overseas dash lakh in IOB Scholar. So friends, IOB Scholar is a type of education loan in Indian Overseas Bank. So we can how much loan amount is for inland study and overseas? Our options are 10 lakh and 20 lakh, 20 lakh and 30 lakh, 40 lakh and 50 lakh, 50 lakh and 60 lakh. Let's see what is the right answer, and the correct answer is D, that is 50 lakh and 60 lakh. So for inland study, 50 lakh amount can be sanctioned maximum, and for overseas that is 60 lakh. Let's see friends some of the points related to IOB Scholar. So purpose is for pursuing higher education, and mode of admission, management quota or without undergoing interview or test, and minimum marks for general category 60%, SC ST 55% is required, and loan quantum maximum inland studies 50 lakh and overseas is 60 lakh, that we have already covered in the question. And permissible expenses, all expenses including living expenses, and margin is 25% to be brought every year, and benchmark rate of interest linked to repo link lending rate, and capability certificate to be obtained, and concession rate if somebody is giving the this concession rate eligible for prompt repayment during holiday period. If somebody is giving the repayment in holiday period, then 1% concession is allowed, and repayment is 15 years time. And persons eligible for interest concession, girl student, wards of staff, and interest type chargeable during holiday period, simple rate, and security coverage is 100% loan up to 30 lakh for inland and 40 lakh for overseas, both above the said limit. 125% coverage is to be obtained, and coverage to include unserviced holiday period interest, and loan is not eligible for CSIS subsidy. So friends, this is the some points related to IOB Scholar. So friends, this is a set of 25 questions, and I hope so friends you are benefited from this video. So friends, thank you. Thanks for watching. Please like this video if you're benefited from this video, and share this video with your friends who are preparing for bank promotion exam, and subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed. Thank you friends. Have a nice day.